Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tell the people it's Sunny. Today we're tackling a crucial topic, early voting. Whether you're a first-time voter or a seasoned pro, knowing how to vote early can make your experience smoother and more stress-free. Early voting is a fantastic way to avoid the crowds and ensure your voice is heard. But before we dive into the details, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for awesome content coming your way. All right, let's get started and make sure you're ready to make your voice count this election season. Okay, yes, we can for all my blue voters. Okay, we're gonna make this a blue wave. All right, early voting is already underway. This week, polls in Georgia, Iowa, Kansas, Rhode Island, Tennessee, North Carolina, Louisiana, Washington, Massachusetts, and Nevada will open their doors. Here's when early voting begins in these states and what voters should know. On October 15th, Georgia, voters should bring a valid ID, a valid photo ID, such as a Georgia driver's license, Georgia voter ID card, U.S. passport, or tribal ID to their polling place. Students from Georgia's public colleges, universities, or technical colleges can also use their school ID cards. Private college and university IDs do not count. October 16th, Iowa, Kansas, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. For voters in Iowa, in-person early voting will be available at the local county auditor's offices or, in certain cases, at a satellite early voting station. Voters can contact their county auditor by visiting the Secretary of State's website. If that information is not listed on the ID, voters should bring a photo ID and additional document showing proof of residence. Kansas voters can also vote early at county election offices or satellite voting locations throughout the state. Voters should bring a photo ID to the polls. Kansas residents can look up early voting locations using Voter View and find more information about their county elections office on the Secretary of State's website. Early voting locations around Rhode Island will open on Wednesday. Voters should be sure to bring a photo ID with them to cast their ballot. The Board of Elections website has a full list of early voting locations, but the hours will vary. In Tennessee, voters need an excuse for an absentee ballot, but not for early voting. Early voting is available at county election offices or satellite locations. Voters should check with their local elections commissions for hours and location. Let me repeat that. Voters should check with their local election commission for hours and locations. October the 17th, North Carolina. Early voting for the North Carolina election begins Thursday, October 17th. That was yesterday. Like Georgia, North Carolina requires a photo ID, such as a driver's license or a passport. However, voters who don't already have one of the accepted forms of ID can apply online to receive a free voter ID card. Early voting sites are available online at the North Carolina State Board of Elections website. If you're a voter impacted by Hurricane Helene, please check for resources available. October 18th, Louisiana and Washington. Louisiana voters can head to the polls starting on October 18th, today, to cast their ballot in the general election. Early voting locations will be open from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and voters will be asked to present a valid photo ID or sign a voter affidavit. More information about early voting in each parish can be accessed through Louisiana's voter portal, and a full list of early voting locations is available at the Secretary of State's website. Washington is a vote by mail state, meaning all registered voters are automatically mailed an absentee ballot. All registered voters are automatically mailed an absentee ballot. Okay. Ballots can be mailed in or dropped off at a voting center. The Secretary of State's website has a full list of voting centers and ballot drop boxes. The Washington State Voter Portal has more information. Okay. All right. Tomorrow, October the 19th, Massachusetts and Nevada. Bay State residents can head to the polls this Saturday as early voting opens before the November general election. Some first-time voters may have to show a photo ID, but voter ID is not required for the majority of voters. Early voting locations are available on the Secretary of the Commonwealth's website by visiting www.wheredoivotema.com. Early voting also kicks off this Saturday in Nevada, a crucial swing state in the upcoming presidential election. As another vote by mail state, registered voters automatically receive an absentee ballot. But voters can also visit early voting locations to vote in person. Nevada residents can cast their ballot at any vote center in their county, not just the locations nearest to their residence. A full list of early voting locations is available on the Nevada Secretary of State's website. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you next time. Love on you guys later.